Cool. Right, so welcome to Two Idiot Gamers. We have decided, since Deadpool and Wolverine came out, we are going to talk about all the X-Men movie in release order. Starting with X-Men from 2000. It's going to be a wild time because I have not seen this movie in like 10 years. What about you, Chris? How long has it been since you've seen this?
Shit. I think I saw it when I was little. Probably like 8, maybe 9. I haven't seen it since.
Dang.
So I hope it holds up as much as I remember it being so good.
I mean, it will hopefully hold up. I have a feeling some of the stuff we think was good, we're gonna go back and be like, what the fuck was that? That's cringe. That's so cringe. the amount of movies I've gone back and been like, that's cringe as fuck, is absurd. Mind you, Deadpool and Wolverine did kind of have some really fucking good emotional moments, so.
If you guys want to see more, hit the like button, sub if you want.
Yeah, give us that.
Alright, let's get into it.
Fox.
The
The studio of shittiness.
Man, I hope that logo doesn't get buried in a desert somewhere.
Yeah. And then gets gore thrown over it several times. Oh, but Patrick Stewart's voice, holy shit.
I know, he has such an awesome voice.
He really does. Ah, the music!
Oh god, this
the
early
music is pretty
2000s
cool.
title screen.
I am glad they got rid of this shit and just kind of have cold opens when they go straight into it.
I don't know, I like this, man. It really shows this in like the old Spider-Man movies.
I don't know, the old Spider-Man movies
really
didn't have
love
it
it.
quite this blasé.
X-Men. Oh, the old X-Men door. I love it. Oh, flashbacks.
X-Men. Before it was the Logan show.
Real muddy.
I mean,
Real rainy.
it's a Holocaust camp. What did you expect them to have nice paved roads? These people are dicks.
Poland, 1940. Oh. It just immediately starts. I forgot about this.
It's like it has this whole weird 2000s thing, and then it's like, nope, it's the Holocaust time.
Oh, it makes sense because this is like young Magneto.
You know what's fun fact? It's really bizarre to me that Rogue just vanishes after this movie. She's not in like any of the others. Well, she's not important to any of the others.
You're right. She's not.
She's like in.
I don't remember her in 2 or 3.
And she was apparently, she's in, like, there's a version of Days of Future Past that she's in, but she's in it for a bit.
Yeah.
And then she's just gone. And she doesn't even do anything important. I think she kills Bobby and then vanishes. I can't remember what happens.
An accurate demonstration of how crazy and unpredictable some mutant powers can be. Where all she does is just kiss someone and then he immediately goes into like
Shock.
fucking shock.
He's just dead.
Dude, her reaction is so like, is so nice and like so valid.
Yeah, this is true.
It reminds me of the 10 Dicks McGee.
What? Oh,
Yeah, 10 Dicks McGee. We shouldn't be ashamed of our powers, says 10 Dicks McGee, and like kills anyone he touches or something like that. I'm
murder
butchering
touch.
it, but-
Murder touch.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it reminds me of there's a comic issue in the Ultimate series where this kid, anyone that's around him just bursts into flames and dies, and he ends up killing his family and like all of his school, and Wolverine is sent to kill him because he's too dangerous. Sir Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart.
Fun fact, this is
Old
if I
friends.
remember correctly, this is the movie they met on. I don't know. They either met on this or in a play, but they have now become lifelong best friends. Well, rest of their lives, they've become best friends. It's really funny to see them together on anything. They're really bizarrely cute together.
I love them so much, man.
Excellent actors.
I got so scared when Ian McKellen took a fall when he was doing a play.
Where that shot and they're like,
They no longer matter.
no.
As expected of a Broadway performer. He dominates every scene he's in.
That's what he's supposed to. I mean, he's also Magneto. Like,
Yeah.
he's got multiple reasons.
What is Laughlin City? Is that like a real place or just like a place that's
Probably
made up for the movie?
Probably some fuck. It's possibly a place that's just middle of bumfuck nowhere. The introduction to Logan. Before he was utterly ripped in every movie.
Yeah, dangerously ripped.
This predates the rippedness.
Back before when they didn't have to horribly disfigure their bodies to look muscular.
Or just be very dehydrated all the fucking time.
Yeah.
No. It's like, oh no.
That-
I love how small they make Logan look, even though Hugh Jackman is a fucking giant.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh,
He still looks ripped as fuck, though.
I know. Oh,
That's gonna hurt when you're getting hit by some dude with an unbreakable skull.
yeah, indestructible skeleton. I think that guy might be either dead or in a coma. I also like that it had like the metal pipe sounds when he hit him.
He didn't even use his claws, he just hit him.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy, he just went down. There was also no like screaming, there was just a thump.
Tipping is not a city in China.
Bruh. Also, why is this just random? What the fuck's playing on the TV in the background there?
I have no clue. Wait.
It's just like random shit.
Oh, probably
Every scene.
Lifetime movie or something.
No, it's funny because every time it cuts to it, there's something completely different in the background. It's completely different. It's so dumb.
Dude, it's crazy. We haven't seen I don't think Logan ever like smoked a cigar after this movie, and then
He did. In First Class, when they see him, he's smoking a cigar and then tells him to
oh
fuck
yeah,
off.
in that bar scene.
It's one of the best scenes of the movie where they're like,
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher.
Sounds Xavier.
Go fuck yourself.
and he's still like 80% of the way there. The mutant phenomenon. Thing that's been going since 1888.
Dude, you know in that scene where the blades came out?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman revealed that that wasn't his hand. He had his hand behind his back, and like they made a prop hand for the blades to come out.
That's pretty cool. Oh,
that whole thing was practical, and he had like 3 people hold up the hand to make that shot.
that makes sense. Like that's I can see how that would work.
Plus, I always see people comment like, when the blades come out of his hands, do they hurt? And they
do. It's said in the comics it does, but like he's also kind of numb to it. It's also, I mean, he's like 200, and it's the same as like Deadpool, who's, because he's so cancer ridden, he's just in constant pain. That he's just like,
yeah.
I don't care that I'm like this.
Oh, and he has the bike. Yeah. Dude, I love this fucking jacket. It has like
It's a sick
accents
jacket,
of like
man.
the yellow, and it has brown, which reminds me of his old his original Wolverine suit that he fought the Hulk in.
Doesn't he do that in spoilers for whenever this video goes up? But minor spoiler, you see him wear that in Deadpool and Wolverine and
Yeah,
actually
that's like
fight the
my
Hulk.
favorite suit, outside of the yellow and blue one.
The other than blue,
Yeah.
the classic.
He,
That's true. You didn't.
He would have taken the stab and then just healed and like probably killed the dude. Logan has a heart of gold. I mean, he's
he
giving
though?
her a ride.
I would not say gold, more
Chipped
chipped silver
adamantium.
or something. Rusty, rusty iron.
Okay.
I love how this Sabretooth is just a fucking wrestler from the time. I don't even remember his name.
Wrestler played Sabretooth? I didn't know that.
What was the wrestler's name who played Sabretooth? Do you know?
Tyler Mane?
References to
I
Canada.
just looked it up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Ooh, there's a
WWE
healing
wrestler,
factor.
man. I love the healing factor. I love characters with a healing factor. I don't know why. It's really fun. I don't know why. I always found healing factor characters
Yeah.
to be really fun.
Oh, here comes his enhanced senses.
Mm. You know, there was a storyline where he was supposed to actually be like part Wolverine, and then they were
Yeah.
like, "This is stupid. Let's not do that."
It's comic, so I can understand that. Ooh. Oh, come on, really? He got knocked out because of that? Man, they really had to nerf Wolverine in this one.
Whoever they are, the X people. They were once people. They are now X's. I don't know. They got broken up with a lot. That is such. That's such a. That's exactly what
What's
I would
up?
do if I had
Just
that
like-
ability.
Yeah.
Just abuse it to be late. Telekinesis,
Yeah,
abuse
I
it
think
to
I
be
would
lazy
too.
as fuck. It's like, oh, you can pick up shit without touching it? Yes. Are you using this for the good of mankind? Absolutely fucking not. I'm using it so I can pick shit up without moving from my chair.
God, I miss when, like, the bodies in, like, the Marvel movies weren't excessively muscular. Just, like, normal.
Ripped. I mean, they did go
Yeah.
full superhero physique vibe, so I kind of get what they were going for, but I'm also like, they didn't need to go quite as excessive.
Good morning, Logan. So,
I love how he just doesn't react. He's like,
Oh, look, it's Jubilee! I love Jubilee. I love some breakfast, Charles. Just immediate hates him.
he's like, looks like a prick. But I do hate that they kind of reduced Scott down to like the Boy Scout.
Yeah.
I do wish he was a bit more leadery.
Oh, I love this Mystique so much, man.
Somewhere. Mm.
Yeah.
I love the lack of shits she gives. It's like, I'm fucking naked.
Reason I was afraid to go to school as a child.
Bruh. You are old. Bruh, Magneto's like... Mystique's like older than Logan. What the fuck? Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
love how
dun.
her look, her design is. It's so cool.
Yeah. I do like... I like that they kind of
Yeah.
incorporate a little bit into the comics, but I mean, drawing all that over and over again would be a pain in the ass.
I like that one look that's always like tantamount to all her appearances is always the red hair, which is nice. It just sucks that in the prequel ones that she's so out of her blue form a lot. Not an MRI. Yeah.
Wouldn't that hurt like a motherfucker?
Oh no.
With
looks like
literally
just like an
summoning your
X-ray.
bones. Wait, how does she know it's adamantium if she just
I'm
looked at
guessing
it?
is they took like samples of it,
How
maybe.
the
I don't
fuck
know.
does she know what type of metal it is? How would you get samples of adamantium given it's supposed to be basically indestructible?
I don't know, dude. It's like futuristic
I've never got that.
cyber tech.
I'm
Maybe,
assuming they're
maybe
just
there's a
mutants
mutant that's
and
able to
they-
sense any type of like metal or ore or something, and recognize what it is.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
God, she's so hot, man. I had a crush on Mystique growing up.
I love this scene. I do love the way that McNeil just drags him wordlessly behind him. Like, it's such a good display of power, man. Ah, look, it's the intro sequence.
Here I come.
It's the intro sequence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is the intro sequence.
He's being attacked by an intro sequence. Holy shit. That's gonna damn it. That's gonna kill him. Bruh, the intro
He's
sequence
getting
just
attacked by the
fucking-
intro sequence.
Owens.
Oh man.
I apologize. I became very South African and Texan.
There's always been a love triangle
It does
between
feel
the
a bit
three,
forced in
but
this
it feels like a little bit forced in this one.
Cyclops. It must just burn you up that a boy like me saved your life, huh?
Get him.
Bruh.
Got him.
Scott is-
Honestly, yeah. Scott is kind of justified in that. If just getting hit with the tree branch was enough to knock Logan out.
I mean, he did also get yeeted out a window, which is weird given he got his... It's dumb that he got taken out like that after being thrown through a thing and just healing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what a windscreen is.
Why aren't you wearing your gloves? Oh.
She's dumb. Huh?
Oh,
Why did you wake up a
God.
guy who has nightmares but also has knives that come out his hands?
Oh.
I do like that you can kind of see them over the tops of his hands.
I mean, yes, she did get stabbed in
No,
the
I meant more
lungs.
with-
So
can you see like when you can see the claws come out the top of his hands? His hand, like, so it doesn't come
yeah.
just out of the, like, between his knuckles, like they come a bit out of the top as well. I think it just looks
Mhm.
cool.
and here we discover that she can steal other people's
Yeah,
powers.
but it's like literally drain it out of them.
Scott, grab a pillow.
Yeah, of course it was an accident. She healed herself. She's fine.
I mean, if she didn't do that, she would have died, and then Logan would have been a murderer. I like that that's like his first coming out. Is like, is she okay?
Fuck this is. I don't know why I think this is stupid as fuck, but it really is. She puts random liquid into a liquid injected. What? It's an amplifier room, but it has liquidness in it. It's liquid! And people are like, what the fuck?
I like that he's just wearing that.
I do love this display of power.
Oh
That's
God.
fucking intense.
Yeah. Oh God.
Also, that one cop
Oh, all the guns cocking.
one
Oh,
cop
it's so good.
who almost got shot.
Oh, I
started
love it so
shitting
much.
Himself. Like,
Oh. Oh, that's so painful. Ugh.
Why did she react so scared? I feel like Storm would not be so scared. I feel
Oh
like she'd
God!
react more.
Oh,
I still don't like that they have characters who have definitely seen weirder shit, given they're like the X-Men.
I don't know. That's pretty fucking freaky, dude. He literally just like bloated up and turned into water.
Yeah, but like these guys are mutants. Think about this, right? They've seen people who've done weirder shit than that, for sure. I mean, Storm can summon storms. This man can shoot things out of his eyes, and Wolverine can regrow stuff. Remove a thing, he can grow it back. Find him! Find him, Professor!
Ah, so that's why.
Nope,
Okay.
he just got a headache and passed out. That was a complete... Yeah, I don't know why it did that. All that happened was Mystique put some blue stuff in it, and...
Well, he channels his
Yes.
ability through Cerebro, so maybe this is a feedback effect that mess with his ability.
I do love that they have a fucking Blackbird, though. It's so goddamn
Yeah, the X-Jet is so cool.
cool. It's still cool. It holds up as cool.
He was like, "Oh, did I like tear the suit? I'm sorry." Ooh, that's nice.
Once I give my power to the girl, I'll be temporarily weakened. You'll be my only defense.
Does it?
Oh, that's smart to hide the sounds of the Blackbird.
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, like you could do anything, Wolverine. Come on.
He could totally land it better than whatever Scott just did.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely not.
Certainly. Scott's so mid, dude.
Shut up.
You need a better Scott, dude.
You need to watch more of 97.
Yeah, but this isn't 97 Scott. This is just this Scott. So, this guy is mid.
Wolverine, did you forget that you have metal bones?
No, I don't think he cares. Oh, that is...
Oh,
that must be
that's
so
creepy. Keep your eye open.
Well, that's one way to do that.
I love that they add that little extra thing in to show that her claws are just part of her body.
Yeah.
They're not actually adamantium.
They're not even nearly as good. I mean, Logan's are too, but his are actually, you know, hard to break. What the fuck's with his tongue?
That's a what do you mean? His name is Toad.
Yeah, toads can't do that with their tongues. Toads cannot do that with their tongues. And they don't dance like that. What kind of toad dances like that?
That's part of his mutation. He's like... Oh,
That's
right, I forgot he
disgusting.
could spit.
Oh, he's just a Gungan. I just forgot. He's just Jar Jar.
I think it's like really cool that they gave like Toad some love and made him like an actual like menace when he's like treated as like a fucking joke in most of the other media that he's in.
Well, that's...
Ooh. I really like how they're leaning into like the Mystique being like super acrobatic and
also
a hell of a fighter.
She just kicks with all the backflips. Ooh. Toad seems to be having way too much fun. Honestly, he does not deserve to have that much fun. Logan is gonna... I do love this. He's like, something stinks. Something smells like shit. Yep. You're just sort of... I do think it's weird that Mystique doesn't have an expression when she like reverts to her own face. That's genuinely kind of weird.
I do like how they're really emphasizing his ability to track people just by their scent.
I love this line. I still love that line. It's still funny to me. It's like,
I love it.
Prove it. You're a dick. That's you. You're definitely you. Fuck.
It's funny, like the only thing Scott knows about Logan is that Logan hates him so much.
And it's just because Logan's horny for his girlfriend. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate thing of run the fuck over. Wait, can't Storm do something? She should be able to do something. She's the same power level. And can fly.
Ah, my brothers. Welcome.
I do like that Magneto does this and has... I mean, if I were Magneto, I'd just make him stab himself, but like... Bruh.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why. That's why she can't use her powers.
Although, I will say this. This costume for Sabretooth is kind of interesting, given that it kind of looks like it's made of, like, the skins of animals around him. That's just me looking at the scene in particular and, like, staring in it. Like, you know, locking in on it and just being like, this honestly looks really cool, but I don't get some of their choices for it. Like, why the, like, all black eyes? I will never understand why Sabretooth just has all black eyes when in the comics he has normal fucking eyes. He's not, like, really...
Turn to water.
Weird looking. He looks normal. And he's not, like... this. Oh, don't worry about it. I've been ranting about Sabretooth's costume and how it's got some very bizarre choices made in it. Because, like, his claws are always out, so he's got these, like, really long nails that look like they would stop you being dexterous. Like, being able to dexterously use your hands. Because it's just a fucking claw. What the fuck is he eating? He is... When you watch this video, all I can hear is paper bags going... There you go, paper bag. That paper bag... I was making a paper bag noise that didn't sound like a paper bag noise. It sounded more like static. You mean the... Oh, you mean the dude from Spaceballs? With the bleeps, the creeps. The bloops, the beeps, and the creeps.
I think AC has some people in his tied up in his closet. That's why.
I feel like they were going for like a savage wild man, but the fact that he spends so much time in cities with like Magneto kind of kills the idea that he should look like this. I really don't like that they've made Sabretooth a caveman. And he's like supposed to be the mortal enemy of Wolverine, who's like depicted as just a really grumpy dude. You know? Not really. Not really. In the comics, he's the same as Wolverine. I've read the comics. What are you fucking talking about? He's not like this. Which comics you fucking read? No, I read like one of the comics where he becomes a fucking X-Man and can talk. He's a Oh yeah, no, that is a spite thing. That's just a fucking spite for Wolverine thing.
I wish they expanded on the thing with Sabretooth a little bit more. Because unless you read the comics, you'd never know that Sabretooth has the same kind of healing factor as Wolverine, if not stronger.
That's gonna be such an awkward way to climb, though, because you climb with like this weird bent fist. You know how awkward it is? Like, ow. Yeah, but like, hold your wrist in a perpendicular, so like in a 90-degree angle. Just hold your wrist like he would need to like hold on like that. It's painful just to like hold your wrist in that position.
I mean, you're the climber, not me, so.
Haha, that's one way to do that. Why did his face split open? Oh, Logan's trying to die at this point. Also, that blood looks weirdly fake.
Yeah. I had this really hot dream about you. Yep. I wouldn't say every night. I would admit how many dreams I've had with Calzazora.
Dialogue. What were you expecting? Fucking high art. People should rag on the Star Wars sequels for having cringy dialogue.
Oh my god,
ain't got shit
it's
on
so
this, man.
cringy.
Everything had bad dialogue, man. Everything still has bad dialogue and cringy words.
I mean, the original had bad dialogue too. Mystique.
Yeah. Should have been like 2 frames, like bit bit.
Wow, it's not even like a pause and you miss it. It's just like a good like 2 seconds.
Ah, big angry green monster. Ang Lee's big angry green monster. Such a mid movie. We're gonna go through all of these fucking movies, I swear.
I love Ang Lee's Hulk, man. I can't wait until we watch that one.
He didn't even get his own movie.
What's your problem with Ang Lee's Hulk? It's such a good
I
movie.
didn't find the Hulk interesting enough to write about.
It's hated on too much.
Barely
It's way
there.
better than the Mark Ruffalo Hulk stuff that we got. Yeah, because they don't know how to write the Hulk.
Stuff was. He's such a thief. Why
Yeah,
that
but
teeth?
when you look at the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton and the Ang Lee's Hulk, it's so much better than the Mark Ruffalo stuff that we got.
I mean, what happens when you walk into a school of people with fucking superpowers? I never understood this.
Yep.
It makes sense in like the normal Marvel universe with like other superheroes
I know.
that people would try and storm the school. In a world where everyone else is just normal fucking humans, you sit there like,
Yeah, I know.
and plastic. Punk, why are you connecting to chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were never gonna do that.
Yep.
Not because I didn't have the right. Brian Thinger.
Oh, that would have been such a good part to have
Probably.
the old X-Men theme. Da 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 da.
It's worse than I remember it being.
Ah, David Hayter did work on this movie. Nice. I think he
Brian
also did work on
Singer.
the second one too.
Probably.
Oh, that was such a good movie, man.
It's worse than I remember it being. Why am I in a chat room? What?
It's worse than you remember it being, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I remember bits of the action being a lot more intense to watch and a lot more fun. And now, like rewatching it back, maybe I've been spoiled by watching stuff like John Wick and a bit
Yes,
more of the
you
more
have.
modern action stuff. But like, it feels stunted. But also at the same time as this movie was coming out, right? The year before was Phantom Menace,
Mm-hmm.
and the action felt a lot better to watch, a lot more fun to watch. And The Matrix was the year before that. Huh? Same year as it was before this movie was The Matrix. So I'm like, there's a few movies that came out just before this that had way more fun action to watch. This was just like, why did your superheroes feel
Well,
less super?
didn't who was like the combat like choreographer in Matrix? Wasn't it the dude that played Short Round in the Indiana Jones movies?
No. He was someone else.
I can't remember, honestly. But you just need a good like combat choreographer.
Still, I enjoyed it. I mean, but I feel like this is more a movie that's kind of like, you watch it as comfort
I don't
junk
know.
food.
I'd probably watch this again. This was a good movie. This was like the X-Men that I grew up on that got me into X-Men.
I mean, this is the same one I grew up on because I didn't read the comics for a while, and I didn't grow up watching the show. But I never actually liked the X-Men that much. Like even watching this, I was like, X-Men are meh. Spider-Man was my jam, man. Specifically the animated series.
Oh wait,
and then
no,
Batman. That shit was my
the
jam.
Short Round dude, K.Y. Kwan, did work on this one as a assistant fight choreographer and translator.
Did he?
Yeah, I guess that.
Huh.
I guess that's why some of the
Why
fights,
did he work on this?
like especially the one with Mystique and Wolverine, seem a lot more floaty and stuff.
Yeah, that seemed a lot more fun. But there's other movies he's been in. Like,
Yeah,
he did also
That
come
was
back
nice.
from Loki, which was kind of cool.
he's just so awesome. I love that dude.
That's fair. But that does bring us to the end of our first of these episodes reviewing X-Men.
I wouldn't say
31st
reviewing,
one.
just watching along and commentating on it because we like the movies.
Well, yeah. It's kind of a review because we're going to be editing the shit out of this. Don't worry about it. There will be jokes. There was jokes. There was...
And if you guys are interested, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're definitely going to be doing X-Men 2, X-Men United.
X-Men, worth watching, but don't get your hopes up too high. You will be more disappointed than you think you'll
For
be.
me, I think it's great. I think it still holds up. If you haven't seen Deadpool and Wolverine, then go ahead and watch it because this is where it all started with Hugh Jackman.
Excellent.
This is where
Yeah.
everything started with the X-Men. This is our childhood, everyone.
Sure. Well, some people's childhood. Also, Chris has weird opinions on everything.
Why? Because I like things?
No, not because you like things. You're allowed to like things. Liking things is good. You should definitely like things. You just have weird reasons for liking.
Like what?
Or maybe I'm just too cynical. I am made to be a cynic after all.
Yeah,
That
you're
is my
Mr.
entire
Nitpicky.
Thing. Huh? No, I'm not a nitpicker. But I am cynical, and that is true. I am definitely very cynical.
Nitpicker.
And
All
he's
All right, guys. See you guys next time for the next video. Have a good one. See ya.
Bye.